a momentous Saturday evening as we welcome you back to Game 4 of the Pro Gaming Series 2017 Spring Split. Nasa day 2 na po tayo ng una nating week at kami po yung magiging shoutcaster. Ako po si Shinbu with one for an eye, and of course with me is Vulcan. Ladies and gentlemen, we just came in sa pinaka-Pinoy na laban ng Pro Gaming Series. JSK Esports versus Rebirth Gamers Hub. Now, I've heard it's a very nice game, and I'd say kaya Pinoy na Pinoy. That's the iconic utilization of the icons, Mastery 7 icons ng JSK Esports. Talagang ramdam na ramdam. Pero, of course, there's a reason why they've been spamming that badge. So, walk me. What happened in that game?
What happened in that game was Spear really denied Jaja of his farm. By doing that, he also got first blood.
Okay.
And that gave him a huge lead from the start, getting more EXP and goal. And what I've seen is that before a kill happens, there's this badge. If there's no kill, there's no badge.
Yeah.
If there's a badge, then there's a kill. Like, we also saw how efficient Spear is with Kha'Zix. He knows when Kha'Zix resets, and when he gets a kill, he leaps back away.
Okay. So, I remember natin, of course, meron tayong foresight talaga if ever we make that kill or whatever play we have in our eyes. Again, into our schedule for the game for nga ikalawang parte na ito ng ating second matchup. Rebirth Gamers Hub, RGH of Pampanga versus JSK JSK Esports from Bulacan. Will this close to 2-0 in favor of JSK Esports, or will this be a 1-for-1 as we look into our scoreboard? Meron ng isang victory po ang JSK Esports, along of course with the victories na nabag na ng Mineski and IPT, and along with TNC Pro Team. I'm very excited. Tingnan natin, and again, sa schedule natin mamaya, tabayanan nyo rin. Acclaim FRX versus Team Manila Eagles. Kakarating lamang ng Team Manila Eagles kanina dito sa ating studio. O, diba? TV station, diba? And mga kaibigan. So, I'm really looking forward for this match. And again, mentioning that yung bago pa pumatay, lalabas na yung badge. I recall this interview with Faker, with Mad Life, di ba? As Mad Life has quoted Faker na sometimes, pag nakakalaro niya, nung nakalaro niya daw si Faker, bigla na lang magsasabi si Faker na, I got him. Parang, okay, I got him. Parang, I got him. And after 5 seconds, may lalabas na lang na prop na namatay. Dito sa Pilipinas, hindi kailangan magsalita. Okay? Badge, sabay pa tayo. Of course, this is how we do it. Welcome to our turf. Village to, sabi nga doon sa Jepoy Dizon video. So, let's get into the drafting phase, ladies and gentlemen. Let's dive into the game. I'm very excited. You know, Rebirth Gamers Hub is a relatively new team sa PGS. One of my favorites actually, and one of the favorites din on the PGS 2016 summer content. And now JSK Esports naman, obviously they had the most interesting run in the PGS promo. So for the bans here, first ban is an Ash. What do you think? Ano mga probabilities ng bans natin dito? Citing game 1's bans and drafting.
With JSK Esports opening up the ban with an ABC first ban, it shows that they're going for of course, Ash is known for engaging team fights from a distance.
Yes.
Ash does not need to be there to provide team what they need.
Yeah, one of the few ADCs na pwede mag-initiate really. Tapos parang may pagka-pick off pa. Answer dito would be an Ivern LeBlanc. Again, from JSK Esports. So
LeBlanc is such a slippery mid-champion to catch. By banning LeBlanc, they are actually opening up Rebirth Gaming with other picks and opportunities because they respond to this with another jungle and top ban.
You can see in our screen as well, ladies and gentlemen, Spotless po. Yan po, siya po si Spotless, ladies and gentlemen, playing for the mid lane ng JSK Esports. As you've seen in our article, the mid lane na yung Vivness in the PGS promotionals mula sa JSK Esports ay napalitan because of age restriction. Pero huwag ka mag-alala, nakipaglaban din yung Rebirth Gamers Hub. May napalitan din na player sa Rebirth Gamers Hub due to age restriction. So, quits lang. Patas-patas lang. Now, completing the iterations of the bans here, I observe na stylized mula sa bans dito ng JSK Esports. They are removing odds of getting pick off. Removes the LeBlanc, removes the Ashe, removes the Rengar. So, ano siguro yung squishy champion or immobile champion dito na magdadala ng maraming damage din, you know, that gets countered by these bans ng JSK Esports. Whereas Rebirth Gamers have, Kha'Zix gets banned. This is a respect ban?
I'm not really sure. I guess Rebirth Gamers Hub is not gonna use Wait, sorry.
Oh.
Rebirth Games just banned Kazakh because Kazakhs of JSK
Yeah,
Esports
diba?
was such a threat. I
Yun nga
guess
eh.
they don't want to face it again.
Oo. So, clearly coming in from Game 1's performance, ladies and gentlemen, let's see, Rebida gonna be securing that Maokai as well, pairs up with another Puffy champion, which is Alistar. And to be paired, revealing an early ADC. Actually, hindi na reveal kasi guys, na-observe ako ngayon, isa sa mga mechanics ngayon ng 10-ban system is that yung mga teams, lalo na especially teams that are nursing players with smaller champion pool, ngayon yung first 3 picks is actually isa dyan, most likely, security pick na. Like, most likely may lalabas yan na core champion, probably an ADC nga, or even the mid lane. Kasi if you really want to secure that pick, if you don't want to be disabled further. So, 2 ADCs naman has been revealed. Zyra and Gene components, the part of JSK Esports support has been revealed for RGH. We won't be seeing any Miss Fortune, thankfully. Ewan ko, parang hindi talaga ako na-impress sa Miss Fortune support. Lots of support could have been, has more interesting plays.
Of course. And now we see, going through the second banning phase, they
Yes.
banned the Lee Sin, Graves, and Hecarim. Really heavy jungle.
Yeah, heavy investment on the jungle. Actually, if you look at Rebirth Gamers Hub, 5 jungle ban. Even Rumble would count. Can be count as a jungle din eh. As a jungler.
So what would Spear be using as his jungle? I mean, they removed his Kazakhs, and now we see Rebirth Gamers Hub picking up that elite.
On our screen, this is Spear, right? Yes, this is Spear. Ayan, ladies and gentlemen, of course. Si Weasel yung nasa screen natin. Alright, and of course, so, continuing with the picks here. Now, we are on the second picking pick. So, with the bans completed, gonna be an Elise priority. The answer for this one would be the Zac. Now, I'm interested kasi wala naman talagang directly naka-counter yung Zac sa kabilang team. But, Zac in the jungle is is a good pick up. Interestingly, Spotless gonna be picking up Lux for this mid lane. And the final answer mula sa Rebirth Gamers Hub is the Morgana. Now, for the full breakdown ng compositions natin dito, what are your thoughts?
Well, with JSK Esports opening the Camille, Rebirth Gamers Hub answered that with an Alistar. Because Alistar is also a counter with Camille.
The Hextech Ultimatum na
If
naman.
you deny the Hextech Ultimatum, you are denying Camille's main purpose and the role that Camille plays.
Yeah.
So, they banned the Lee Sin, right?
Yep.
But they also opened up with Ezreal and an Alistar, Morgana. That's why the Rebirth Gamers Hub is playing more of a counter play because they're the second most to pick.
Yeah, and clearly, JSK Esports are pulling up a budget ban dito. Not utilizing the final ban against Rebirth Gamers. Ngiti lang yung JSK Esports, ewan ko ano na-realize nila. Pero this is the compositions completed. Ladies and gentlemen, Vulcan has given his insights. What about you guys? What are your thoughts dyan sa ating YouTube channel, gaming.youtube.com/user/page Garena/live. We want to send our biggest shoutouts to you guys. These are our players. There is Blaze, of course, one of the featured players from JSK Esports. Whereas, I would like to mention Yebida up top, which is the Korean player ng JSK Esports. Ayan, and of course, the main comebacks, you have Toxic, you have Kinzone. I know there are a lot of fans out there, so I want to, gusto ko batiin yung mga fans natin na hindi taga Manila dyan sa chat natin. Pero I'm pretty sure itong mga teams na to, they also managed to bag in some fans na rin mula dito sa syudad, dito sa city natin, sa Metro Manila. So, again guys, do take note, match and win pa. Search and win. Search and win. Ayan, okay? Guys, i-ready nyo na yung tab nyo. That's what I'd suggest. You don't need to type HTTPS, yan. Good.gl/ready nyo na yan, okay? Para ang bilis nyo mga type. Kasi, yung pala, first come, first serve yun. Paunahan po yun, mga kaibigan. Okay? Lalabas na po yung randomly in-game. Anytime from now, baka ngayon, di ko No idea really. It's wala siyang timestamp, and hopefully sana kayo na yung manalo. Okay? So, guys, bago tayo magsimula, bago tayo pumasok sa Game 4, let's get into, let's hear some word from our sponsors. And guys, powered by Bacchus Energy Drink, welcome to the Summoner's Rift. This is the Pro Gaming Series 2017 Spring Split Game 4 ng ikalawang gabi ng una nating linggo. And of course, it is played between JSK Esports and Rebirth Gamers Hub. Do take note that JSK Esports already secured the first victory in this two-game series. Nakatawa talaga yung commercial na yun. Hindi ako magsasawa panoorin yung commercial na yun. I mean, bakos lang yung puhunan. Di mo kailangan ng gamer gear, anything. Pang worlds na kaagad yung quality mo. Buhat yung A4 Tech, mga kaibigan. Ayan. Not to mention, yung Korean talaga yung nag-advise, diba? Do you like Messi? Ganyan. So, anyway, discussing the matchups dito. If you're gonna decide, siguro, sinong lane matchups dito yung mga crucial? I know, I think it will fall onto the jungler. Pero for the lane matchup, what do you think?
It's going to be the bot lane, obviously.
Bot lane
Zyra, Jhin. We saw in game 1 what happened in the bot lane. And also, I think Camille at top plays a bit of a role against a Maokai. Because if Camille gets too pushed out by the tankiness of Maokai, it makes the champion vulnerable because if Maokai is available all the time, he can always teleport. Yeah. And if Camille teleports to the bot lane, he's also losing that CS.
Yeah. Clearly already, ang story sa top lane is, well, if there's a lot of pressure in the bottom lane, if this Camille gets shoved, ayun talaga yung context na,
It's an
na
added
matatalo na
pressure.
talaga siya. Added pressure. Kasi may mga champions na kahit na-shove sila sa under turret, walang problema. Walang problema. Pero ayun nga, kasi dito sa bottom lane, I'm leaning more on the side of JSK Esports. Even against this, considering the Alistar and Ezreal. Kasi there's really a lot of threat pa rin. Zyra's gonna claw her way as well onto the thick skin ng Alistar eh. I mean, may damage pa rin talaga yung plans na yun. Combo lang yung kailangan. So, the moment nga na nag-shove na itong bottom duo ng JSK Esports, that's an opener for Maokai to teleport in the bottom lane. Pero interestingly, well, level 1 naman kasi to. Pagpasok ng level 3, level 4 tayo magkakausapan kung sino yung makakashove. Pero interesting na nakaka-push ngayon muna ay si Whistle. At least kami. Of course, against Niebda.
But we cannot expect the same thing JSK Esports did in the early jungle because Kha'Zix is very strong in the very early 1v1 jungle.
Yeah.
But now, JSK Esports jungler is Zac.
Okay.
And with Rebirth Gamers up, they're adapting it with an Elise. And I think that Elise is going to be an assassin type, that burst type. Because the lineup of Rebirth Gamers Hub is
Already tanky na. Yeah.
Ezreal is the only main form of damage next to the
Morgana. Yeah.
But so they need an extra AP. That's
Yeah.
going to be the Elise.
Correct. I would recommend, it would be an excess if Jajaja will be building tank on this Elise. Clearly, go for that early game plays, assassin and snowball, translate those skills na kayang i-secure, andaling na si-secure ng Elise into damage as well.
And I think Maokai will also have an easy time sustaining the lane because of the passive.
Yeah.
More skills than
Oh!
the first gank of the game. Spear goes in, but the backs away safely. Because
Of course.
he could not land the hook shot. The hook landing of Camille. Because right now the patch 7.1 is like, it's more visible. You're not that of a ninja anymore. So they have given more time to react. They're more visibility.
At saka may design, hindi talaga. Oh well, yeah. Camille's champion design doesn't necessarily contain stealth, but it emphasizes precision. Ayun, like how you execute every kill. Pero of course, yes,
It's precision, not stealth, like what you said, Shimbu. By revealing the rages more, it gives the opponent more room to react. So if they miss that precision, they fail to land that kind of a mini stun.
yes, of course. So
It's actually considered a mini knock airborne skill actually.
yeah. I recall, I was about to say na nakalaban ni Lux ngayon, yung kakontra niya which is Morgana. Then I just realized na by design League of Legends, ang rival ni Morgana was, oh, hold that shot.
Zhao goes in with the flash pulverize and chasing down Blaze, who was going to open a gang for their jungler, which is Jaja, but I guess it was a bit too obvious.
The thing there is that A-Style did flash.
Yeah.
Was it a flash?
Extended flash in, it was a flash in by their support.
But it was not a flash pulverized headbutt pabalik. No,
It was
hindi.
a flashed and pulverized.
Flash and pulverized, pero hindi na headbutt
Not
pabalik.
yet had that.
Yeah. Okay. Kasi had it been a perfect flash pulverized tapos na i-headbutt pabalik, like the Lee Sin combo, could have been a kill na sana para kay A-Style. Summoner spells gets
Flash
exchange
was
naman.
burned.
Yes, Flash
And
was burned.
You saw Spear, right? He was going for that gas because he knew the flash was not available, but I guess they don't want to go too far in with an Alistar. He just pulverized and headbutted towards the turret.
And that's a nice decision as well by Rebirth Gamers Hub. I mean, Jin, diba, and Zyra give them early kills, and when they rack up items, masyadong ang ganda ng scaling nila in terms of the bonus AD. So, yeah, don't risk too much. In terms of scaling, I'd say Alistar scale as well. Na hindi kailangan ng kills ni Alistar para makapag-scale. He's gonna become a tank, definitely, in the late game. It's a matter of making those legendary sets.
And when the Alistar reaches level 6, the Unbreakable Will is there.
Yep.
Extra time.
Extra tank niya as late.
And you can see Spear really efficient with his like fast clear, making use of that slingshot. And the top lane, Camille and Maokai are evenly matched. Even though that Maokai is a AP champion, it's clearly that Camille doesn't want to commit too much.
Pero look at that. Actually, Maokai, as you mentioned earlier na nga, nakakapag-stack na nga talaga. Mag-stack na si Ebida dito ng minion waves. And this is the point where JSK may want to watch out showing their own lane. Because clearly, Whistle should be telling his teammates na, guys, nasa shop ako ngayon ni Maokai, so yung teleport natin, ha. Easy lang. Pero do take note, the teleports are now on cooldown. I guess by the time that it will be up, ultimates are gonna be available. Considering the ultimate, though, I find the ultimate pa rin ng JSK Esports to be more threatening compared to the ultimate dito ng Rebirth Gamers Hub kapag ang pinag-uusapan natin ay yung bottom lane.
You can see in the minimap, at least it's really close in the bot lane. Why might go for the gank, but the control ward is there. Will they have a successful gank? Here comes the current call, punishing them for really, going in. And here comes Zhao, repelling in. Will he go in? No, just did that to avoid the damage.
Yes.
And you can see Spear gonna go for that counter gank, rotating back in.
Yeah. That definitely shuts down the intent of the Alistar to dive, no? Hindi mo naman kailangan patayin yung Alistar, real talk. Hindi mo naman talaga kailangan patayin yung Alistar. Yung idea lang na put him, damage him enough for him to be in kill range and make him hesitant at least by a few percentage to really initiate.
I mean, Alistar is not really a priority target.
Oo.
I mean, why would you even focus on a support that's tanky with the ultimate? And now they're gonna be reaching level 6 pretty soon with Jin just level already 6. So with the curtains called down, now Spear will opt for a gank.
Yeah,
As
this
you
is
can
gonna be nice.
see, Zhao has no flash yet. Will this give them a signal for them to gank?
Yeah, this is gonna be nice. So the playstyle of JSK Esports, you don't need to make that kill. Just punish them enough and open up.
Surprise! Here comes Spear for the gank. Concept forces his flash towards safety, and of course the gank succeeded.
Yep.
They burned the flash.
Yeah.
He didn't even arcane shift away.
Yep.
Instead, immediately used that summoner spell.
Yes, so Dark Binding, not on the spot against Spotless, but you can see as well na nag-reveal dito ni Jaja. Position niya, there's a full combo as well. Dark Binding onto his own teammate. Medyo ramdam natin yung tension, syempre.
It's just making sure it's the tension. No, like, oh wait, that's my teammate.
Tinakot mo ko.
At least they are in their mindset. They're in the game right now.
Of course.
So, Spotless, could not really burst down the Morgana because of that spell.
Yes, and this is what we're looking for.
Now is in kill range, and he gives them the first blood. Now Spear really dangerously too deep in the base. Now here comes Jaja, flash repel in towards Spear, but he gets punished by the exhaust being burned onto
where's
him.
the bashing?
There is the crit shot from A-Style. Spear went back in to get the kill. That would be a 3-2 trade in favor of JSK.
Yeah, in favor of JSK Esports. Still quite of a leader by JSK Esports. Though tower dive siya. Look at that. There's gonna be a basic thunder by Toxic against Toxic.
Toxic is now in kill range. If
final
Spotless
spark.
has the final spark,
It will be up.
It'll be up pretty soon, but does not land that passive for. He does land
Point
that
blank Q!
point blank. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right in the face.
Yes, of
That's
course.
final spark.
Increase the odds of connecting.
Yes.
Gawin mong Billy yung Q mo. Now, going back, anong nangyari doon sa JSK Esports? High level of analysis, dude, okay? Could have been done better, I think, by JSK Esports. Kaso, hindi sila nag-badge. Duda ko lang.
So without a badge, there's no
The
confidence yet.
kill
Wala
doesn't
pa.
count ganon. So, by JSK, seriously, I feel like it takes, hindi ka naman talaga makapag-badge during that time. Especially, it's a tower dive. It's a tower dive. And what you are tower diving is an Alistar then and an Ezreal, which makes it really awkward. Pero it's a win by JSK Esports. They're getting the shove. You know, do take note though, the teleports are going to be available now. So, that's one card by Rebirth Gamers Hub. Capitalize on the complacency nitong bottom duo ng JSK Esports to open up that nice teleport play. Kasi walang flash ngayon si A-Style. At kapag nag-teleport dito, si Niebida, get that bind on A-Style, it's a sure kill. It's a sure kill. Definitely.
Right now in the top lane, it's obvious that what you said, Shimu. Niebida is always ready to teleport. Look how much he shoved that lane. And now, in the bottom lane, what happened there was, I think JSK Esports is a bit too careless. I mean, Spear went back in to try to
Yun
kill
din.
him.
Oo,
He gave him the
oo.
kill. That
Mm-mm.
gives Reaper's Gamers Hubs, ADC Quantum more advantage, more room for itemization.
Clearly a bad decision there by
With a
Spear,
KD of
yeah.
2-1, it just goes to show they're a bit reckless.
I mean, though, you know, compared to the scaling, in terms of scaling, hindi ganun hard scaling kasi ang champions din dito ng Rebirth Gamers Hub. Compared talaga to every items na nalalakin ngayon ng mga members ng JSK Esports. The spike, oh wait, hold that thought.
Zhao focusing his
Ooh, A-Style!
A-Style has been picked off by
Nicely done.
Rebirth Gamers Hub. That was a really bad position by him.
Yeah.
And now they're going for the first dragon, which is the Mountain Blade.
Yes, and interestingly, there's no teleport that will come in from very late teleport rather.
But Zhao's right there to watch Camille go. Welcomes Camille with the pulverize and Heppel, and that is a bad teleport by Whistle and also by
okay.
Niebida. So what happened there?
Yeah.
JSK's team focused on the top while Rebirth Gamers Hub returned the favor by taking on the top lane.
Yes, these two top laners, even at failures, they're very competitive. Nagkamali yung kalaban kong top laner, dapat magkakamali din ako. So, yun yung nangyari ngayon. I mean, seriously, that teleport should be cancelled. Like,
Did you see Zhao just wait for him? Oh, teleport, let's wait for him. Boom, gets
Yeah.
kill already.
Yeah, seriously, that those teleports should be cancelled. Pero my guess is to, maybe because awkward din yun. Ito yung play, siguro ito yung advanced play nun. Maybe because, why we still committed to that teleport is he's waiting for Niebida to cancel his teleport as well.
So it's more of a mind game.
It's more of a mind game. And parang hindi pa rin kinakancel ni Niebida yung teleport niya. And the teleport of Niebida was bad. Nakaabang din yung members ng JSK Esports dun sa teleport spark ni Niebida. Same as kung paano nakaabang din yung Rebirth Gamers Hub against the teleport position of Weasel. So I think that's the game for that one. Okay, so that's the game for that one. Not necessarily, parang they dug their own grave at yung naglibing sa kanilang teammates nila.
Well, with both teleports down, at
Yeah.
least both teams know that we can expect a teleport from the top.
Yeah, so yan. Tayo na lang dalawa dito sa top lane sabi. Weasel and Niebida agreed. So, both teleports are down. We consider again the hottest lane in this game, which is the bottom lane. The situation, if you look into the itemizations, the thing about an Ezreal really is, you know, isa sa mga nasabi sa akin ng mga ADC mains is that Ezreal really has an awkward itemization. Like, there's a big spike when a Trinity Force gets locked in, pero kailangan mo muna mag-Tear of the Goddess and stack those mana. Tapos, mana muna din, magiging mura mana. Pero hold the thought.
He focuses on to Blaze and will the Strangle Sword give
No
him enough
cocoon.
time. And did you see the damage from Blaze? And here comes the final spark. Missing.
Spotless though.
Missing Jaja, but still lands on top Spotless. And now Toxic. The 4-minute chains, providing some space. And here comes Spear
Ooh.
flashing towards Toxic. Will he get the kill? Bouncy, will he get it? And he does.
Yes, it's a double buff taken from Toxic. Interesting na may double buff pala si Toxic doon. So, wow, this is an action-packed match. Now, for that case, I think I would want to commend Spotless to always keep Toxic in check. Commendable din yung ginagawa ni Toxic na alam ko may bakbakan sa bottom lane and I want to respond as early as I can. But
But Zhao comes in with the flank, trying to, lock down that Camille.
yes, and these two top laners, ang kwento ni Ebida at ni Weasel, pero hold that
he
shot.
goes for Spear. He was still able to bind Spear and will Spear. Oh, he gets displaced by
Nice.
the Alistar. And this might be Spear's grave. And Kinzon gets the kill on that.
Nice mechanical show. Then ni Zhao doon, hindi kitang-kita yung headbutt flight. Talagang the moment na he gets like a pixel lead on the positioning against Spear, instant headbutt just to really bring back the enemy. Nagmukhang fling yung headbutt dito ni Alistar. That's a very nice utilization ng skills. Pero mukhang tuloy-tuloy tayo dito. Kills after kills after kills, or engage after engage.
Now what the Birth Gamers Hub is doing right now is rotation.
Yeah, rotation.
Aggressive rotation. Because they know that JSK Esports is doing the same thing
Yeah.
in the previous game. So why not do what they were doing? And we can see right now in the bot lane, Whistle just 2 versus 1. Zhao and his ADC with Kinzon the first one to go down, and now he's just waiting it out
Yeah.
for Zhao's ultimate to run out and might go back right in. And notice Zhao has no mana, and here comes Spear for the assist, and he secures it with a smite. And now focus on to Toxic. Will he get away? He has to land the bind to at least get away. But there's no spell shield to negate the crowd control. And again, Spear gets that second kill.
Really a bloodbath this game.
Clearly a bloodbath.
Seriously.
After every second is always a kill.
Yeah.
It's now do or die.
I cannot even gauge the rotation anymore kung anong tempo o plano ng mga players ito. Right now, they just want to respond. They just want to respond sa kada teammate nila. Walang iwanan, sabi ng mga Pampanggenyo at taga-Bulacan. Pero right now, it is paying off in favor of the Bulacan team. It's 9-5 in our scoreboard on top of that 4K gold lead. Do take note that JSK Esports already back in the first blood turret. But do take note that the Bird Gamers Hub is in a position to take their own, especially with the Mountain Drake, in their pocket. But look at that, Spotless is actually rushing this mid lane turret. I think it's gonna be in kill range as well. Not gonna be usable for the next team fight, even if it happens in the mid lane. Yeah, for that, you would just need 2 hits actually from, I'd say, Weasel or even A-Style and Blaze. I think that should be enough to destroy the turret. Oh, okay, one last hit. That's like a bait turret na. It's as good as gone. You cannot really rely on tower hacking that one. So, yeah, looking good for the Bulacan team. So, what can be done here by the team from Pampanga, the Bird Gamers Hub? Right now, clearly, they're lacking in damage. Yeah, right now, clearly, they're lacking in damage. What I want to say maybe is they're very efficient in making picks, but maybe just to be on the safe side, not really burst things, try to not do what those things na nagiging rason kung bakit sila natatalo.
And another response from Whistle with that teleport. But is it wise to focus on Zhao Wei? He is the tanky support with both ultimates down. This will
Nicely done.
That was nicely done.
Now
Will
only see
give
Spotless.
Rebirth Gaming some information. And now they're gonna go for Zhao with his ultimate gun, but still a turret kill for him.
Of course, when it comes to tower diving, it is a Zac. Clearly on a Zac. But Rebirth Gamers Hub, they won't go down without a fight. And this is one thing they can do. Again, as I mentioned, medyo the game is pretty much back in swing yung laro. With the lead na nakukuha dahan-dahan ng JSK Esports. Pero isang rason kung bakit natatalo dito ang Rebirth Gamers Hub sa mobility. Mas madaling nakaka-respond. Kanina 'di ba kung saan nangyayari yung teamfight at mas mabilis na nakaka-respond yung members ng JSK Esports compared to Rebirth Gamers. I mean, that's understandable really. Camille's a very mobile champion. Zac, all you need is foresight on Zac, and you'll always be in the teamfight that you want. Even the Alistar, he's got closer. He's an initiate. He's a dash. He's crowd control. So you cannot necessarily rely on that. Even the Rift o yung arcade shape ng Ezreal natin, it's not used for rotation. It is used for outplaying. And yeah, the only one who's quite mobile for this game would be the Elise. With the movement speed bonus mula sa kanyang R and maybe the rappel. Pero ayun, siguro wag makipag-abulan sa JSK Esports, lalo na sa palitan ng ating mapa. And let's evaluate that engage. I think pretty much this is a textbook engage. Not enough damage really to secure the kill against Zhao. Pero what we want to emphasize here is the power, the initiating power really of the King Champions here by JSK Esports, which is Zach and Camille. Alam mo yung parang ikaw yung ADC, tas pagtingin mo sa ere, meron ng Zack na lumilipad, tsaka Camille na lumilipad. Eh, di mo ka Spider-Man!
And here comes another fight. This time it might be for Reaper's Gamer's Hub. And you can see A-Star providing that curtain call damage. The last bullet missed is on to the last target. And now Niebida focusing on to play. Everyone is one.
Nobody's following A-Style.
Flashes away and now
Oh!
with
Now
Jaja
they can.
out of the scene. And now Kinzon providing that damage. I think what that last basic attack secured that kill. It's a really messy fight, but it was an even trade, 3-3.
I think it's a 3-4-2. Actually, win-win pa ng ano, ng it's a 3-4-2 exchange. Yeah, so I think it's a win pa ng Rebirth Gamers Hub, and what I want to say is that for that team fight, do take note na isang kahinaan ng Rebirth Gamers Hub is yung kung hindi ngayon at least building tank, that's the problem. Teka na lack damage. That's the, di ba? Isa sa mga suggestion natin is I know at least will deal damage kahit hindi mo talaga i-build as a full AP, right? Kahit na mag-tank because percent damage yung ano niya. Pero look at this. This is the reason why Rebirth Gamers have lost. It is actually, if you want to observe A-Style, this is a team fight. Look at that. So, ayun yung damage na binibigay ngayon ng ADC ng JSK. Very little.
And
Very
that
little.
last bullet.
And yung last bullet did not connect onto Toxic. That's 3 very thick bars that connected onto Toxic. Even A-Style was forced to flash just to kill Toxic. Yung ganong time frame, na yun lang yung na-deal na damage ng Jhin. Kaya nga nakaka-bait din minsan yung curtain call eh. Kasi if you took a good amount of time of landing those 4 bullets, yung 4 na bala ng ray gun, wala, hindi mo nasusulit yung damage mo, especially with the kada normal hit ni Jhin, ang lakas ng base damage niya, di ba? And even the 4th crit, and you know that lockdown then, and damage actually with the deadly flourish would be nice as well, even with the traps. So sana pinanglas niya lang, hindi kaagad siya nag-follow up using curtain call. It could have been a win for JSK Esports for that moment. Yeah, 3-4-2, Rebirth Gamers Hub.
Reverse Gamers Hub, like you said, Shimo, they all have to engage. Same as JSK Esports, but at least building tank, meaning that they're really depending on Kinzon, their ADC.
Yeah.
And next is Toxic's easy pickup with the Bind and the Tormented Soul combo. With the Thunder's Decree Keystone, it's gonna help pick off anyone they please. But will that be enough damage? Because JSK Esports is about sustained damage. We have A-Style, we have the Jhin, we have the Zyra, and the Camille to close that gap.
Actually, they can damage from a really good distance.
With a really good distance in terms of range advantage, JSK Esports has the advantage because of the Jhin. Even if the Zac goes in, Jhin is far away but can provide damage with the curtain call. And the last bullet who can secure a kill with that crit.
On context, Rebirth Gamers Hub, they would want the JSK Esports to be converging on a certain point. Tas dun sila makiduel. Because if Mahukai is, in the middle of the fight along, even with the Morgana, I'd say, and the Tormented Soil, even with the, tapos Elise and Ezreal's on the side, and there's also the Alistar. What basically, on that kind of configuration, what Rebirth Gamers Hub would want is that a team fight na walang choice ang JSK Esports kundi tamaan yung tanks nila. Pero of course,
they won't get away easily. Here
let's
comes
see.
Spear, but the teleport from
This is
RGH.
Maokai.
There's the
backline.
hooks, the ultimatum, isolating the target.
Ooh.
But will that be enough? Here comes Kinzer, is the first one to go down to Spear, and now Jaja will be the next.
Toxic is gonna
Wixel
join.
goes on to him and gets the
3v5.
kill. And now Niebida providing soaking damage, but will that be enough? Toxic could not do much, only landing one corrupt chain onto one target. Zonia's buy some time, but he will be going down to Whistle. It's a messy fight, but JSK Esports still monopolized on their mistakes. Flashed away by Niebida, but was it worth it? He is not going down without fight with getting another kill. It's going to be an ace for JSK Esports.
Nicely done there by JSK Esports. Clearly, there's so much to be said on that team fight. I think core components of that team fight, it would be Niebida's teleport, could be improved. Like, dun sa chase na ginagawa ng JSK Esport, I think may mas magandang placement yung teleport. I think it is here on the minions, on these minions. And yun, alam mo, ang isang key skill, game-changing skill ng teamfight na to was the binding light ni Spotless. It stopped Maokai on his tracks. Imagine those teamfights na yan, na nandyan si Maokai, providing durability for his teammates and getting all those damage on the vengeful Maelstrom and return that to the squishy but heavy damage dealing members ng JSK Esports. Could have been a win for the Bird Gamers Up. But in the end, ayun ang gusto kong sabihin bago magsimula yung teamfight na to, na what the Bird Gamers Up would want for JSK Esports is to collapse on you know, stay together in a tight place. Pero ang JSK Esports, yung mga champions ng JSK Esports, again, they can fight from a distance, they're very mobile, they can easily outmaneuver talaga Rebirth Gamers Up.
And here comes another fight this time. RGH will go in for the Drake, but did not. Spear secures the Drake and now bounces off away. Will he get away? No, he flashes away, but he has to pass it. He will survive. He has to form up, and RGH, will they let him? They flash over the wall, and he's still got a kill for himself, not going down without a fight.
Not going down without a fight. Clearly now A-Style ulit. Mistake? You know the mistake? Nag-start with a curtain call. Sana lumaban pa siya at a distance. Oh wait, hold on, shot.
Extend ultimatum secures the kill on Zhao, and now they'll be focusing on the Kinzo.
Oh!
Spark, look at the damage! And now the chase is on with Whistle, going for Kinzon's booty.
May babae naghahabol sa'yo, may patalim siya sa paa. Will Kinzo, actually pangarap ni Kinzon yan, pero mukhang hindi na yata mag-ahabol si Kinzon dito, mga kaibigan. And yeah, 21-15, ladies and gentlemen, it's a 6-kill lead. And this is a crazy match. Clearly, this is a crazy match. This is, you know, one for the books for the PGS 2017. Like, ito yung mga laro na pwedeng gatasan ng highlights. Anyway, getting back into that team fight, what I want to mention is, merong part doon. It's a swing yung team fight na yon. Merong part doon na nakalamang ang JSK Esports sa una, but in the end, re-engage done by the Bird Gamers Up. Could have been better kung yung re-engage na yun, mapo-foil sana ng curtain call. Kasi, ayun nga, I would suggest A-Style, he initiated, I think ito yung later part na Ito na yung paglilinis ng JSK Esports. It's actually the awkward, ito yung final spark, yeah. So what opened this is, I think it was the Alistar getting removed. So, pag gano'n na alam nila na yung mga tanks din kasi, you know, that's really nice about JSK Esports. They know na yung mga tanks din dito ng Rebirth Gamers Hub. They cannot easily deal damage. That's the thing And JSK Esports is a team na hindi rin basta-basta aatras. O hindi, yung susulitin yung damage nila. Yung nagagamit talaga yung damage nila. And then, so yeah, they make those re-engage and get those skills. Again nga, citing that last pick-up against, I think Ezreal survived, but Maokai did not. Yun. Wow.
We saw that Zhao is that tank support, but without the Unbreakable Will, he's so squishy. You know why? Because JSK Esports has so much damage. Zhao goes in with the combo. Curtain call opens up, and will that be RGH's downfall? Because they can restart a fight if they wanted to, but JSK Esports so far away. A-Style really chose the right position to start the curtain call. The curtain call was for them to go away and to give room for their escape.
At the very least, we can expect that JSK Esports is willing to defend this inner mid lane turret. Hindi nag-commit sa split push si Whistle dito, and that's good. I think there's an ultimate. Oh my god, there's no Strangle Thorns on the Zyra. Had it been there's a Strangle Thorn, but hindi ka
Here comes the surprise engage from Spear.
Toxic!
Oh, he goes bouncy, goes onto Kenzum, next onto Jaja, and we can see Spear really zoning out the main damage component of RGH. And now we see A-Style free hitting. That's going to be a double kill for Whistle, and that was a fight RGH could not have lost.
Yes, but they're forcing things. They are trying to make the push. I'd say relatively they're doing a good job, pero lalo pa yung
here's the flash.
Yes!
Yes, he lands the last hit. Securing the kill.
One last kill, ladies and gentlemen. Again, sige, laban lang.
Come on, Kinzo. No! That burst. Spear just secured the kill onto Kinzo. This is fight after fight, but is that wise with only at least The last man standing of RGH and Baron right now, guys, is live. Same with the Cloud Drake.
Walang atrasan, Jepoy Dizon to. Wala nang tone down. I mean, like everyone, I think this is one habit that these two teams needs to drop whenever they're facing season teams. Overstaying. Clearly, yung ibang pick-up doon may pagka-overstaying na yon. Yung latest skill on Kinzon. Kinzon should have back. Well, A-style din naman. So, there's the code, ladies and gentlemen, after all those epic moments. We have a code coming in. So yeah, get yourself a mystery gift, guys. After enjoying this amazing League of Legends match. Anyway, discussing that, one highlight, one player I would want to commend for that recent team fight was Toxic. The flash set up, it's very expected that the Zac will jump to defend the base and there's a follow-up. And Toxic was wise to flash in, use his ultimate. I think we can see it here. You can see Toxic on the blue side jungle. Yes, that's Spear. It's kind of predicted. Use the ultimate. And yeah, walang na-follow up na damage si A-Style tsaka si Blaze. The problem here, actually the ideal scenario pa dito was Ebida tanking the turret. Ang problema lang, there you go.
The damages were
worse. And of course, there's the power of the Kamin of really getting into the team fight so quick. So what happened is not necessarily killing the backline, but disrupting the backline enough for them not to respond doon sa mga naiwan sa frontline.
Here comes the critical. Toxic pops his zones to buy some time, but what the last bullet crits onto him, securing the kill. That would be a price that RGH will have to pay for overextending. With a Zac, they should have put vision, and now it tightens them through a Baron contest in their favor.
This team should, take a good time in taking a deep breath and evaluate ano yung nakukuha at ano yung situation, ano yung dapat nilang gawin relative to the last team fight. There's a teleport coming in.
Whistle trying to fight some there's the teleport. Well, where does the Baron go to? It goes to JSK, and now they're starting a fight with Whistle in the front line. Singles out, Zhao will not let him escape, and next target is onto Ebida. You can see Spotless trying to control him, and will that be enough? Here comes Blaze with the assist for the Strangled Thorns, with Spotless picking up the kill, and now Whistle on to Zhao. He will be going down, but no way! Polarized headbutt away! He might live to see it there. Redemption does not secure it, and now Whistle picks it up. Here comes Toxic. Will he die? Whistle might be.
Zonya, by the way.
With the Tormented Soil, he gets down, and now it's Spear onto Toxic. Bouncy. Will he get the kill? Taking turret hits after turret hits, but he can tank it all. But the last hit will not finish him off.
Yeah, so akala ko may Zonya si Spear, si Toxic. He was forced to use it. Oh!
True shot barrage landed, but he has that passive.
Interestingly, pag ginagamit pala yung passive ng Zac, may lumalabas na heal sa kanya. So, it's like a regeneration ulit. It's like may coding na magiging heal muna, then magiging siyang blobs. Alright, anyway. 13-19, ladies and gentlemen. Kanina, it's a back and forth swing. Pero clearly, this is JSK Esports upper hand na. Right now, Rebirth Gamers had should be more intuitive in making these engages, be more calculating, kasi ngayon, hindi na talaga pwedeng basta-basta engage na lang. It was Kinzon here, ADC, gonna pick up early, a full combo mula kay Spotless. And I was curious by Kinzon's positioning actually doon.
That was a mistake.
Yeah, I think it's a bad position.
And now, because the ADC is gone, RGH started the fight, they lost.
This is clear cleanup. I think the teleport should have been done earlier as well. Kinzon in the backline. Yun sana yun yung nakikita ko eh. And on that engage, if Kinzon, I think this flash just went up. Pero I mean, it's very much a baron up for JSK. Pero if you want to increase the odds as well, early teleport sana kayo makakay.
Curtain call goes off. A-Stub providing damage.
Nice one, Toxic.
You can see Toxic going to the back line. Pops the zones, and they all are out of the range of his ultimate. That was a wasted effort for Toxic, and now Whistle secures the kill. Going back into the fight, gets a double kill, and now the Ebida left for dead, but still Spear goes in for Kinzon and to Jaja. He goes away because it's dangerous low. Now Whistle, Hextech ultimatum, splitting away the team and to get that kill. The Ebida trying to survive, and now it's just pure cleanup with the second ace for JSK Esports. This will go straight to the turret.
I think this is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Whistle coming in big dito sa laro. Isang malaking pito para sa ikalawang panalo ng team natin mula Bulacan, ladies and gentlemen. Collapsing onto the Nexus and taking on their second victory. A massive start for a new team in PGS. Congratulations to JSK Esports.
For a 2-0 score, JSK Esports showed that if RGH, they tried to contest their aggressiveness, but still, JSK Esports had more damage. What Rebirth Gamers Up did was build more tanky, but still did not focus on enough damage output. You saw Camille, still healthy, full life. Their only damage was their mid and ADC.
Yeah, I think on that last team fight, lalo na nung may hawak na ang Baron, as I mentioned na, this is JSK's momentum na hindi na basta-basta pwede mag-engage, and yet there was an engagement na naganap on that bottom lane. Kung hindi sana kinuha yun, hindi nga siguro mababa na yung chance na may panalo nyo yung laro, pero at least hindi sure talo, diba? And yes, these are the KDAs, ladies and gentlemen. And for JSK Esports, clearly it was Spear, it was on Whistle, pero I may want to emphasize on that. I think this is not could be in terms of skill, pero by draft din kasi, and by design ng composition talaga. Like, Rebirth Gamers Hub, as we mentioned, are lacking in damage. May pagka, hindi sila parang, kailangan nilang i-compromise yung position nila just to deal damage, right? And that's the problem. JSK Esports, because of the Zac, the key element is, because of the Zac, because of the Camille, Kinzon has a hard time positioning himself. Toxic, dumidiskarte si Toxic. He's doing himself to aim for a flank and get into the backline, at least connect his ultimate kasi may Zhonya's Argless na siya, plus the shield. Pero what's happening there is it's a game of cat and mouse, not between members of JSK Esports or Rebirth Gamers Hub. It's a cat and mouse between the tanks of Rebirth Gamers Hub and the backline of Rebirth Gamers Hub. Kasi yung backline ng Rebirth Gamers Hub, hindi na nasa backline. Again, it was Toxic, it was Kinzon. Yung position ni Kinzon sobrang compromised dahil sa Zac, dahil sa Camille, kung saan-saan siya napupunta. Si Toxic naman dumidiskarte sa backline. At sila Maokai, sila Alistar, malaki kami, hindi namin alam saan kami. As hindi nila alam kung saan sila pupunta. I mean, hindi dahil sa hindi nila alam kung saan sila pupunta, pero compared naman kasi kay Ezreal, compared naman kasi dun sa, well, Morgana is quite immobile, pero clearly, it would take a good amount of time para maka-backup naman talaga sila sa teammates nila, even on the team fights, on that few seconds na just to respond and provide crowd control on those who are targeting your main damage dealer. And yung main damage dealer mo na nga, nasa-zone out na nga, and medyo kulang nga sa damage pa. Ayun, so that's what happened.
So, what RGH, to sum it up, RGH tried to challenge.
Yeah, tried to really outmaneuver, sumabay din.
They challenged JSK Esports of damage, whereas themselves have no damage. So it was a bad challenge, and they kept rotating, just making JSK Esports stronger and stronger.
What made as well that composition by JSK Esports effective was because aside sa, merong napakagandang mobility, yung frontline nila, yung backline nila, compared to the backline ng Rebirth Gamers Hub, Lux, Jean, and even Zyra, at a good distance, they can really deal damage. That's why it's very understandable for Toxic. That's why it's very understandable for Toxic na talagang dumidiskarte siya dun sa backline. Kasi mataya lang natin yung backline, it's all good na. What I want to recommend for Rebirth Gamers Hub is that sana sinamahan nung diskarte ni Toxic, sana sumama si Alistar. I think Alistar, hindi Makai, pero I think Alistar, sana sinamahan ni Alistar si Toxic na dumiskarte nga dun sa backline, di ba? At least disrupt the backline further because kung wala si Alistar doon, medyo kulang si Toxic. The moment na bumagsak si Toxic, trying to take on 3 members in the backline, yung backline na yon from a distance, wala naman ang pumupunta sa kanila, they can still deal damage. Even to the main tanks, kay Mao, kay Alistar, na safe distance, binding light, grasping roots, ang lalayo nun, ng mga linya nun. Ayun.
So guys, there you guys have it. That was game 4.
That was game 4.
And it was JSK Esports versus RGH, with JSK getting 2 wins to 0.
That is a really nice
That was a really nice game.
That was a freaking,
So
probably the best game so far dito sa week 1 ng ating PGS. Pero guys, meron pa tayong third match ngayong gabi. 2 laban pa po. And medyo maganda panoorin to kasi medyo maganda panoorin to kasi Acclaim Ember X again, defending champions from Iloilo versus
Mineski.
actually Team Manila Eagles.
Team Manila
Ah,
Eagles.
Team
Oh,
Manila
Manila
Eagles. Yes, it's
sorry, guys.
Team Manila
Team
Eagles.
Manila
ladies and-
Eagles.
It was yesterday, Mineski. It was
Yeah, it was
yes.
Manila- yes,
And
Mineski.
so I know gusto niyo panoorin yan. Again, Team Manila Eagles composed of veteran players rebranding to a new name. So again, mad props for Herbert Gamers Hub and big congratulations for Jengski Esports. Kami po yung naging shoutcaster for that game. Ako po si Shinbu with a 149.
And I am Vulcan.
Godly play-by-play, dude. Vulcan, ladies and
See
gentlemen.
you guys.
Day 2 of week 1 of the Pro Gaming Series 2017 Spring Split powered
We
by
have a
Bacchus.
break. We have a break. We'll be
See you
back
guys.
shortly. Deep in the base. Now here comes Jaja. Flash repel in towards Spear, but he gets punished by the exhaust being burned
Ooh,
onto
where's
him.
the Bashik?
There is the crit shot from A-Style. Spear went back in to get the
Oh.
kill. That was
No
giving enough
good.
time. And did you see the damage from Blaze? And here comes the final spark. Missing.
Spotless though.
Missing Jaja, but still that's a spotless. And now Toxic.
Oh.
Providing some space. And here comes
Ooh.
flashing towards Toxic. Will he
Ooh.
get the kill? Bouncy, bouncy. Will he get it? He does. This
Yes,
time
it's a-
it might be for Reaper's Gamers Hub. And you can see Ace not providing that curtain call damage. The last bullet misses onto the last target. And now Niebeda focusing on to Blade. Everyone is one.
Nobody's
Blaze
sponsoring A-Style.
flashes away. And now
Oh.
with
Now they
Jaja
can.
out of the scene. And now Kinson providing that damage. I think what
Whoa.
that last basic attack
Yeah.
secured.
Okay,
Here
reaching
is
the
the
back line.
Hookster ultimatum isolating the target,
Ooh.
but will that be enough? Here comes Kinzer is the first one to go down to Spear, and now Jaja will be the next.
Toxic is gonna
Wixel
join.
goes on to him and kills, gets the
3v5.
kill. And now the Evida providing soaking damage, but will that be enough? Toxic could not do much, only landing one corrupt chain onto one target. Zonia's buy some time, but he will be going down to Whistle. It's a messy fight, but Jensky Esports still monopolized on their mistakes. Flashed away by Niebeda, but was it worth it? He is not going down without fight with getting another kill. It's going to be an ace for Jensky Esports.
Nicely done there by James.
By this time, RGH will go in for the Drake, but did
Oh!
not. Spear secures the Drake and now bounces off
Follow up,
away.
follow up.
Will he get away? No, he flashes away, but he has the passive. He will survive. He has to form up, and RGH, will they let him? They flash over the wall, and
Oh!
he's still got a kill for himself, not going down without a fight.
Not going down.
Kinzo.
Oh!
Spark, look at the damage! And now chasing on with Whistle, going for Kinson's booty.
May babae
Okay,
nga.
but
Hindi ka
Here comes the
nakakagit.
surprise engage from Spear.
Toxic.
Oh, he goes bouncy, goes onto Kinsom, next onto Jaja, and we can see Spear really zoning out the main damage component of RGH. And now we see A-Style free hitting. That's going to be a double kill for Whistle. And that was a fight RGH could not have lost.
Yes, but they're forcing things. They are trying to make the push. I'd say relatively they're doing a good job, pero lalo pa.
Oh, here's
ginawa-
the flash.
Oh!
Yes! Yes, he lands the last hit,
One last
securing
kill.
the kill.
One last kill, ladies and-
Come on, kids! Oh,
Teenage!
no! That burst! Spear just
Vertical
secured
top.
the pops his zone to buy some time. But what the last bullet crits onto him, securing the kill. That teleport. Well, where does the Baron go to? It goes to Jansky. And now they're starting a fight with Whistle in the front line. Singles out, Chow will not let him escape.
Yeah.
And next target is onto Niebida. You can see Spotless trying to control him. And will that be enough? Here comes Blaze with the assist for the Strangled Thorns with Spotless picking up the kill. And now Whistle on to Zhao. He will be going down, but no way! Polarized headbutt away! He might live to see it. Redemption does not secure it, and now Whistle picks
Toxic
it up.
though.
Here comes Toxic. Will he die? Whistle might be
Zonya, by the way.
with the tormented soil. He
Yeah.
gets down, and now it's Spear onto Toxic. Bouncy, bouncy. Will he get the kill? Taking turn hits after turn hits, but he can tank it all. But the last hit will not finish him off.
He has a... Akala ko may Zonya si Toxic. He was forced to use it!
Oh,
Ah!
two shot Barrage
Yeah.
landed, but he
Check
has
it out.
that back. The curtain call goes up. Kingstar providing damage.
Nice one,
And you
Toxic.
can see Toxic going to the back line. Pops the Zonies, and they all are out of the range of his ultimate. That was a wasted effort for Toxic, and now Whistle secures the kill. Going back into the fight, gets a double kill, and now Yebida left for dead, but still Spear goes in for
Kingzone.
Kingzone and to Jaja. He goes away because he's dangerous low. Now Whistle, Hextech Ultimatum, splitting away the team and to get that kill. Yebida trying to survive, and now it's just pure cleanup with the second ace for JSK Esports. This will go straight to the turret.
I think this is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Whistle coming in big dito sa laro. Isang malaking bito para sa ikalawang panalo ng team natin mula Bulacan. Ladies and gentlemen, collapsing onto the Nexus and taking on their second victory. A massive start for a new team in PGS. Congratulations to JSK Esports.
For a 2-0 score, JSK Esports showed
I told you this was a bad deal, man! Shut up and move! Which way? Over here! I see it! I see it! We're almost there, man! Let's go! I'm sorry! Come on!
Let's finish this quickly. We are the Vanguard.